Firstly, Lost Soul Aside stands as one of the most anticipated hack and slasher titles in recent years. Initially, it was a solo project. It has now evolved into a visually stunning, fast-paced action game under Sony's backing. In this game, you play as Khazan, navigating a futuristic world with a sword in hand and a mysterious companion. Its smooth combat, breathtaking graphics rival even the biggest AAA games today. So fans of Devil May Cry and Final Fantasy are in for a treat. At number 2, this action RPG by Nixon reimagines the Vindictus series with brutal combat and towering adversaries inspired by Celtic mythology. You customize your character's combat style and appearance, battling through a dark, immersive world filled with challenges and boss battles. While still in pre-alpha, the game promises a rich mix of skill-based fights, single-player and multiplayer modes. It's coming to PC, Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 sometime next year. At number 3, the next installment in the Darksiders saga takes the series' signature apocalypse world and deepens it with thrilling hack-and-slash combat and puzzle adventure elements. You can expect a continuation of the mythical storytelling, now with modern, breathtaking visuals. As always, you'll wield devastating weapons, explore dangerous environments, and unravel the epic lore. If you were a fan of God of War or Bayonetta, this is shaping up to be another must-play.
For years, I faced unrelenting fury, made countless sacrifices.
Step into a savage world as a battle-hardened warrior in an adrenaline-pumping hack-and-slash RPG about revenge. In the first Berserker Khazan, which we've mentioned many times before, you engage in brutal, large-scale fights against mythological creatures. With Norse-inspired lore, visceral combat, and a deep, character-driven narrative, this game promises to challenge players in every turn. Reminiscent of God of War and Demon Souls, it is perfect for those seeking for an unforgiving adventure.
Emperor, you will pay for this. Join me, Blade Phantom, then I will help you.
In Morbid Metal, you have the option to switch between multiple characters in the middle of the battle, each with a unique ability and fighting style. For those of you who missed it, this cyberpunk roguelike hack and slash offers a fast-paced dynamic combat system wrapped in a grim, futuristic aesthetic. With procedurally generated levels and permadeath, it's made in a way that no playthroughs will be the same. If you love the cyberpunk aesthetic of games like Cyberpunk 2077 with the fluid combat of Nier Automata, this one's definitely for you. Set in a war-ravaged world, Crimson Desert, which we mentioned north of a dozen times already, well, first of all, it blends open-world exploration with intense combat. It's from the creators of Black Desert. This RPG features jaw-dropping visuals and a deeply immersive narrative. Players can engage in both solo and multiplayer experiences, navigate dynamic environments and fighting for their survival. The mix of large-scale battles and intricate world-building promises an unforgettable journey for fans of games like The Witcher 3 and Assassin's Creed games. At number 7, Phantom Hellcat offers a unique fusion of hack and slash combat and platforming with a dark theatrical theme. In this game you play as Jeline, armed with cursed powers, fighting her way through very eerie stage-like worlds full of supernatural dangers. The game's fast-paced action and puzzle-filled levels deliver an exhilarating experience, so if you're drawn to titles like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, this game's blend of style and combat will definitely keep you hooked. Either that, or you can dive deep into Chinese mythology with Faith of Danschant, Hereafter, another visually stunning action RPG that blends martial arts combat with mystical elements. You'll explore a richly detailed world inspired by ancient legends, fighting powerful enemies with a mix of swordplay and spellcasting. Combat and the beauty of its environments promise a huge adventure, so fans of games like Sekiro Shadows Die Twice will love the game's rich narrative and cultural depth.
放开他！
将使你的血肉更加香甜。
容易，还我女儿！
来，献出你的一切，死吧！不说，我在他面前慢慢把它吃了。
他若有一丝损伤，我会要你千万倍奉还。
On the other hand, Eternal Strands weaves time manipulation into its fast-paced combat. Offering a fresh take on action RPGs, players navigate a beautiful yet dangerous world using time-bending abilities to solve puzzles and defeat enemies. The game's unique blend of strategy gameplay and fluid actions sets it apart from typical RPGs, no offense of Prince of Persia or Control. This title's mix of exploration and time mechanics will provide a captivating experience.
However, everything is designed to end.
And lastly, not sure if I mentioned this one before, but either way, V.A Proxy is an upcoming action RPG set in a dystopian future, where players control a customizable AI proxy to fight through a desolate world. Early teasers so far hinted complex strategy combat and deep world building where decisions affect the story's outcome. I would say fans of cyberpunk narratives and immersive gameplay, similar to Deus Ex or The Surge, the game, will definitely be drawn to its mysterious and insane atmosphere.